As we get closer to the 2024 presidential election, it is time that we talk about Nikki Haley and why she is not the quote-unquote electable candidate. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back again with a new video, and today it is time that we talk about the 2024 presidential election, because everyone, we have been all hearing from the conservative pundits, the people on Twitter, everywhere, how Nikki Haley is an electoral juggernaut and how she would cruise to victory and she should be the nominee because she's electable or whatever. Well, I think a lot of people are getting sick of it because it's getting really annoying, but I wanted to look at the facts and really tell everybody this electability argument is a bunch of crap for Nikki Haley. Now, I'm not one of those people that say she's going to lose Ohio for sure or Iowa, but when you look at some of the stats I'm going to show you today, there's an argument to be made that she would struggle even in those states. So again, I'm not saying that she has no shot of winning. I am saying, however, that when you look at what she supports and what the polling shows, it wouldn't end pretty. The most likely scenario, it would not be good. But first, before we continue with today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Guys, just for $1 a month, you could join Real American. This is the best way to support the daily content that we all know and love. So I hope and recommend you join the channel today. Alright, everybody. Now again, I'm not saying there's 0% chance Haley could win in general. I'm just saying that these people think it's a foregone conclusion that Haley would win if she's the nominee, are delusional. And I think she would not be the favorite. Right? I know I have my own opinions because I just don't like her. But alright, let's go over these arguments one at a time. The polling. This is the thing I am getting sick and tired of these people. They openly deny Trump could win because the polling is all fake. It's being pushed by the Democrats to inflate Trump's margin to secretly become the nominee. It's delusional. They think there's some conspiracy going on. It's like, what? But they're saying, oh, Haley's polling so good. But they deny Trump's polling numbers. But either way, okay, on the surface, yes, Haley is polling better than Trump. With that being said, what's the difference between Trump and Haley? Just right off the bat. Name ID. What I mean by that? Well, Trump has universal name ID. Everybody knows who Donald John Trump is. It's factual. Everybody knows it. Like, hell, somebody that's never voted before probably knows who Trump is. Everybody does. Nikki Haley, she was the governor of South Carolina 10 years ago, and, well, she was a UN ambassador. But guess what? That doesn't translate to national name ID. Look at this. Only 63% of Americans have an opinion on Nikki Haley. Only 63%. All right, let's go to Ron DeSantis. 80% have an opinion on DeSantis. More people know who DeSantis is. Donald Trump. Well, it's basically 95% have an opinion on Trump. That doesn't mean, there's 5% that don't know who Trump is. Yeah, there's some that don't have an opinion. But let's compare that to Nikki Haley. Where, yeah, her favorabilities are better, but that's because nobody knows who she is. Nobody knows who Nikki Haley is. And that's factual. And funny enough, when you look at Republican voters, which is a group that has gotten well known with Haley when she's been on the debate stage, they've been focusing on the primary, all of that, Look at her unfavorability. Start the year, it was 11% unfavorable. Now it's 23%. Compare that with Ron DeSantis. 14%, now 23%. Go to Donald Trump, right? Start of the year 17, only 20%. Haley has doubled with Republican voters in unfavorability, while her favorability has stayed the same. So just within her own party, the more people learn about her, the more her unfavorability goes up. And I know there could be an argument to be made that these are just some DeSantis supporters that hate Haley or Trump supporters, whatever. But her favorability has stayed the same, and her unfavorability has just gone up. Trump's has been stagnant for both, because everybody knows who he is. 80% or 79% favorability. Or 76, I should say. Ron DeSantis, you could just keep going. You could just keep going, and you realize when voters start to hear who Nikki Haley is, and again, part of it can be some petty voters, fine, her unfavorability has statistically doubled. Not even DeSantis has seen that. So when you just start looking at that front, her popularity is being quote-unquote, or not, her quote-unquote popularity in the polling is being inflated because people don't know who the hell she is. And that's when you include independents. A lot of Democrats don't know who she is. When you include them, this number's not going to be pretty, because you don't have 23% unfavorability when there's still a large chunk of the GOP that still doesn't know who you are. That's DEFCON 1 for Haley. All right, so that's the first thing, that the polling numbers, in my opinion, have been inflated. But number two, her policies. Let's start with the easier one, abortion. On the debate stage, she sounded like the true moderate on the issue. All right, fine. Attacked everybody for uneluctable policies and all that. But you know what she did? Look what she said in Iowa just today. Or just a couple days ago. Nikki Haley says she would have signed a 6-week abortion ban as governor. Yeah. She's pandering to the people of Iowa. And you know what's going to happen? If Haley's the nominee, there's going to be 2 issues, or 3 actually, that the Biden administration or Team Biden's going to focus on. This statement on abortion, showing she's a flip-flopper, and so she said she would sign a 6-week ban, which, why would you say that? That's stupid. Again, I support the 6-week bans, but this is stupid politically right now. After you said, oh no, we can't do anything about any federal ban, late term or whatever. Okay. Number 2, the whole fiasco with social media. How she wants to verify people with the government knowing who's who on social media. Essentially the Patriot Act on steroids in the modern era. But number 3, and this one I am baffled by these people. They care so much about electability. Social Security. I don't know where these people come from, but they just think, oh, saying we need to jack up the age of Social Security to in your 70s would be super popular. It's not. It is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's not like you're saying it should increase 1 year for those below the age of 30. She openly said, we need to make it like 5-6 more years older because of life expectancy. Which doesn't make sense on the surface, because, yeah, you're living longer, but that doesn't mean that somebody that's working in a factory, they gotta work till the day they die to get Social Security? That's why people are like, what are you talking about? Yeah, you're living longer, but that doesn't mean you could physically work that much longer. Maybe a year longer, sure. But in the factory and there for 40 years, you still gotta work 10 more years to get Social Security. 65% of Americans, and I know this is a Democrat-leaning poll, but still, when you ask the same thing, it's going to be the same answer. Expecting young people to work into their 70s is unfair and unrealistic. We should explore other options to protect Social Security workers who have paid in the program, like raising taxes on the wealthy. Even the majority of Republicans said they are against raising the age in their 70s, which Nikki Haley supports. What she said about life expectancy proves it. We gotta tie it to life expectancy. This is stupid. And worst of all, look at this. Over 63% of Americans would say they are less likely to vote for the candidate that says they would support raising the retirement age. 56% of Republicans said it. 61% of independents. She's not going to lose 56% of Republicans, but all I'm saying is to piss off your base like this and say the same thing about amnesty for immigration, bomb Iran for everything. It's like, these policies are idiotic. She's not this electoral juggernaut. I mean, she barely won in South Carolina in a red tsunami. You just start looking at what she said about Social Security, about social media, and all of that, and abortion. It would kill her politically. What do you think the team Biden's going to run on? Abortion, Social Security, and I guarantee you they're going to run a bunch of ads about, oh yeah, Nikki Haley, hey, youngsters. You know how you're an anonymous account on TikTok or whatever? Well, Nikki Haley wants the government to know who you are, and so they can track you down. It's stupid. But the third and final reason that I think Haley is not electable, and I think there's an argument made that she is potentially unelectable, she can't get the Trump voters out. Listen, mathematically speaking, you need the Obama-Trump voter to win Wisconsin, to win Michigan, all right? Just these three states. You statistically need them. Even to win a state like Ohio or Iowa, you need the Obama-Trump voter. Right? And let's just look at some of these counties to prove my point. All right? Let's look at Clayton County. Trump got 5,300 votes. Romney got 4,100. Trump got more votes than Obama in 2016 in Clayton. Dubay, 2,300 votes. Obama got 2,800, got more votes than Romney. Fayette, Obama got 5,700. Trump got 5,600. Compare that to Romney, who got 4,400. Just as part of this state alone, you could see several thousand votes just in a couple counties that Trump won from Obama. And that's just in Iowa. Look at Wisconsin, for crying out loud. This is the biggest example. Let's just go to Adams County. Trump got 5,900 votes in 2016 here. Romney got 4,600 and got crushed. Juneau, Romney got 5,400 votes. Trump got 7,100 votes, nearly double, 1,000 votes more than Obama. Jackson County, Romney got 3,900 votes. Trump got 4,900. Almost identical to what Obama got. Just keep going. Winnebago. Romney got 4,200. Trump got 4,300, despite turnout being a little bit lower. Do I gotta keep going? That's just one state. These voters are the Obama-Trump voter. You factually need them. And people in social media are saying, no, she could bring back the Bush coalition. Well, guess what, genius? The Bush coalition lost Michigan, lost Wisconsin, and lost Pennsylvania. All right? To just show you how stupid these people are. Let's just say Haley gets all of these states, right? And she gets Nevada. But let's just say Biden wins the Rust Belt and wins Maine at large. Bring back the Bush coalition. Okay, focus on the Sun Belt. We'll give Nikki Haley Nevada just for crying out loud. Just Just for argument's sake. Look at Virginia. I doubt that goes to Nikki Haley. I doubt it. And Maine's second? Which Republican has won and except Trump in the past 10 years? I can't think of one. Susan Collins, maybe? But, okay. Let's just say she wins Maine second. It's 269, 269. If she loses Nevada, she's done. The Bush coalition doesn't work now. You're not winning Colorado. You're not going to win Virginia. New Mexico is kind of a long shot. Nevada, maybe. But I think the abortion stuff would kill her in that state. And that's not including the fact she probably could lose Nebraska second. So if she won Nevada, she loses the race. Statistically, you need these Obama-Trump voters. And Nikki Haley people have been saying either we don't need Obama-Trump voters, or that, well, she can win those voters over. No, she can't. When you say the things you said about Social Security and Medicare, those voters are going to flee you. They may not vote for Biden, but they're not going to vote for you. And we have plenty of polling data to prove a majority of Trump voters in next year's primaries are Trump or bust. They're saying if Trump is not the nominee, we are not going to vote. So you're just screwed. That's what I'm saying. These strategies they're baffling to me. You're either screwing yourself over with the Obama-Trump voter that are just gone now, or you're trying to go back to some old coalition that doesn't exist anymore. That's dead. But anyway, folks, the last one was kind of more subjective, I guess, but the first 2 points are factual. Her stances on Social Security would destroy her. Her name ID is not there yet, and when people know who she is, her favorability is going to drop. But who knows? Maybe she could prove everybody wrong, but she probably won't. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Thank you so much. Godspeed to all of you.